Hey, it's Thomas Garrick 11 of something very different. Instead of a LEGO Pokemon figure, here is a LEGO Pokemon location. This is a model building of the Looker Bureau in Lumiose City. Or rather, the first floor is. I haven't shown it in any videos, but I have a whole room set up as a LEGO City layout, and this is one of the buildings I have in it. With Legends ZA coming out and this location being important again, I figure I'll be redoing the interior soon, so I wanted to show it in its original XY form before I do. The exterior isn't very impressive since I only bothered making the front look nice, as the left and right sides are blocked by adjacent buildings in my city layout. The mid-floor is a library build that I very hastily threw together, so I'm not going to be bothering showing the inside of that. And then the top is a rooftop garden and a pizza place taken from a LEGO City set that I put up there. So this side just has like an alleyway that's between buildings with these stairs going up. The library door is over here, and then it continues up to the rooftop garden on the other side. So onto the interior. One thing I never finished with this was the flooring and properly coloring the walls. I filled it with simple gray tiles, but it should have a more intricate floor pattern. When I get to redoing it for the ZA version, I'll finally get to making an accurate floor. So through the door there is the little, I don't know what you would call it, consultation room with the couch. Over here is the desk, secretary desk. So a little plant and bookcase here. I should replace the bookcase with something more detailed. Also, Looker's desk with a little photo on it. This is supposed to be a trash can. I'm sure there's better pieces I can use now from when I originally built this that would fit better as a trash can. The little kitchen area. I did color some of the walls in, I just didn't finish doing that. Because I made this, I first started making this back in 2013, or shortly after, maybe beginning of 2014 was when I started building on this. Either way, it was sometime shortly after X and Y came out, maybe within a couple months. And then I just slowly built it up over time. Wish I had one of those cameras that they use for official LEGO sets. It's like a snake camera. Then I could just put it through the door and show it really close up. Instead of just this top-down view. But yeah, pretty lacking in detail. It's mostly just the layout of the Looker Bureau, not super detailed to exactly replicate the Looker Bureau. But again, I will be doing more detail into this soon once I redo it for ZA, including the floor. I'm not sure how much the layout has changed just from the trailers alone. I didn't really look too closely into it. But I imagine some of the layout will probably have been changed in ZA, maybe new things added in there. And then I assume the floor and walls would be the same. I'll also give a look at the rooftop, since even though it wasn't made to be part of the Looker Bureau specifically, it does fit perfectly with being on the Lumiose rooftops in ZA. This opening here gets connected to a sky bridge in my city layout, going across the street to one of the Ninjago city sets. So these trees were just thrown together. And then the seating and pizza place are from a Lego City set. I don't remember what it was called. It's pretty old by this point. I really like the Sakura tree here. The main reason I made this into a rooftop garden was just so I could have the Sakura tree. And this is supposed to be a pizza sign. I'm not sure if that makes sense. If anyone noticed that this was a pizza sign without me having to say it, let me know. And look at the full building again. The actual Looker Bureau part of it is the most unassuming, with everything above looking much nicer. If anyone has more experience in full-size buildings, has suggestions for making the exterior look more interesting instead of blocky, let me know in the comments. I'll probably be looking into getting the outside more accurate too, because I never actually bothered to reference the exterior in XY. Should be easier to do now in ZA with free camera movement. And if you want to see my LEGO mock figures of Pokemon themselves, take a look at the playlist to your left. Also, like, subscribe, etc., because of the whole engaged views thing YouTube made that you've probably heard way too much by now. So, see you next time!